Get this. Get this party started. Get this. Get this party started. And get that out of there. Yo, what's going on, everybody? How is it going? It is your Muffin King here with some more live and streaming. Let me just adjust this real quick. Okay, all set here. Hey, Biggie Gamer Lancer, yo, I'm just chilling, playing Skyrim until work time. That's how you do it, bud. That's how you do it, playing some Skyrim. Playing some Skyrim. Hey there, Caddy. How's it going? We'll see as this stream goes. We'll see, Caddy. What's going on, chat? How are you all doing? You're all looking good. Hello, Zeno, Goku, Rivera. How's it going?
Ooh, money! Chichi will be so happy.
Let's see here. What's up, Lux? Oversight King. What's going on, Oversight? Cody. What is up? Kenta, Ash, oh god. I'm just gonna call you McGregor. A little easier. Hey, Pure the Crash, Ryu, how's it going? Let's see, Baby Hana, or Beautiful Hana, how are you? Getting hot, thankfully in the shade. That's always a good thing. Hello, Cody the Cat, and thank you for the raid up to Gogeta Lewis. Everybody showing you the Muffin King some love. Alright, so, if you guys are wondering what is the purpose of this live stream, basically, I'm going to be doing a lot more live streams and videos, pumping out more than I would normally pump them out over the next few months, because I'm going to be raising funds. I am moving once more. Yeah, go figure. I'm gonna be moving back to Rockford to get my own place. Finally. I'm basically going to be working with a, I'm basically applying for financial help to secure my own place. So I have to make sure I get back there. And once I do, I'll be able to get basically, I'm in the process of getting, you know how you have those programs that help you get a house. Basically, I've applied for that, and that's going well. But basically, I have to go back to Rockford to get the place. So, yeah, I'm kind of stuck. So yeah, after 4 months, I have to go right back to where it all began. Except at least this time, I'll be having my own place, like I wanted. Surprise. So I'm gonna have to go crazy and raise funds and get my own place. Yes, Dustbringer, I know. But at least the fun part is I'll have my own place, so I get to do VR chat and pretty much anything I want to do. So yeah, I'll have to be pumping out more content for you guys, and I'm going to be you know, just putting out more stuff. Just wondering, Abridge, I haven't been here a while. How are you in Seattle? We're fine. We're fine. But yeah, that's basically the gist of it. I have to basically be gone within a month for this to work. So I have to work hard and diligently. Basically, I'll just be pumping out a lot of content. I'll probably have to bring back the horrors, since I know you guys like horror. Oh boy. Yeah. Yes, it is, Golden Bulls. As tedious as that sounds, that is the plan. To be fair, I only came here just to be with CL. I never came to Pennsylvania because I liked this place or wanted to be here. It was mainly just to be with CL, which you guys helped tremendously, and I'm still grateful for that. In this case, in this situation, this is just about securing a place for myself, and finally just having the freedom to do whatever, finally, get soundproof walls, maybe get a better mic. Even though this mic is great, I think we can improve it, and just do a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe get a new PC so I can maybe stream in 4K. I don't know, just brainstorming ideas and stuff. But yeah, mainly this. As far as being here and living here in Pennsylvania, it's pretty much everything CL told me it would be. It's quiet, it's boring, but I was able to come here and be with her, and yeah, it's been great ish, but it's boring, honestly. But I was expecting that. It was nothing I wasn't expecting. But after a while, you say to yourself, like, well, why am I here? And you get kind of homesick too. But everybody here has treated me very respectfully. It's been nice. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Of course, because Misbin lives where we live. I'm actually thinking of trying to get a place by where Misbin lives, believe it or not. Whatever place they can get me. And I'm gonna try and have roommates.
More Zitty to add to my kingdom.
Hey, Chaotic Key, thank you for the $3.33. Thank you so much. CL's place is better than my old place, right? No. Biggie, I'll break it down to you like this. There are things here that are better than it was previously, and there are things that I had previously that was better than here. It's more of a it's like it has both have their pros and cons. You know, the pros and cons living in a big city is you have access to bigger places like the mall, Walmart, you know, other food places that you can go and get your food, or electronics. This is a small town, so it's way different, you know. Let's just say it's both have their pros and cons, and it's more or less one of it. Oh my god, it's hard to say. We'll just say both have the pros and cons, and if you're asking me would I rather live here than there than where I previously was, I lean more towards where I previously was, in the sense that I had a bed. I'm just kidding. But no, I think being here with CL was worth it, despite the cons of living here. Living with her was it kind of made it all bearable. She doesn't even like it here, guys. So, you know, to each his own, I guess. Hey, what's going on, Chile? How's it going? Thank you for subscribing, Naruto. Thank you so much. How you doing? You pulled Super Saiyan God Vegito. Congrats, Wild Jeff. Congrats to you on that. You lived in a small town also. How was it for you? There's only the population ratio here, guys, is only like 1,000 people. That's how small it is here. It's like 1,000 people, maybe a little more than that, but that's how small it is. That's how small this town is. What's up? What's going on there, Bardock? How's it going, buddy? Who knows? As I said, I don't know. I have to talk because it's mainly how I have to talk to everybody who will be a roommate. Obviously, I want CL to come with, and then there's another person, and then the roommate who I want to come with, but I have to talk to them both. But my deadline is a month, so I have to make sure I talk to everybody and get everything set up. But that's my deadline, to which I have to. Except if I don't, let's say if I don't get to my goal, I'll just probably use my own money and just do it myself, and just try to figure it out later. I would rather not and save that money for bills, you know, because yeah, I'll probably just use what I have, and or best case scenario, what I'll have to do if I don't, let's say it doesn't work out, I'll probably just have to move back in with my parents and then save money again. But if I do that, I'm not gonna be able to take nobody with me because we don't have room there. Maybe CL can just come with me, and then I'll just feel bad about my other roommate who needs to move too. So it's like we're all on a deadline, so we have to do this smart. It's just one of those things, or careful planning, and I have to plan this out and figure this out for myself, because it was a stretch just to get here. You know, I had to basically pay my uncle the money that we had raised to get us here with all my stuff. And now, yeah, moving is never easy, right? Yeah, I can say that now, guys. Moving is never easy. Even with what I have, guys, I don't have a lot. You know, I just have my equipment, my clothes, my sleep apnea machine, because I suffer from sleep apnea, and a few plush stuff, and you know, covers and stuff like that. I don't have a lot, so I guess it was a lot easier. And I don't like to fly. I am terrified of flying. I can never fly, and the fact that I was even able to pull this off is really just a testament to you guys and how much you guys helped me out, and I'm very appreciative of that. So, you know, as I said, I'm gonna just basically wing it and just play and just do my best. But the end goal is what I've always wanted, and that's to get my own place and have the ultimate freedom that pretty much any human being wants. I think that's what we all want. You know, you just want to get your own place, and you can just do whatever you want, and that's what I want to do. That's always been my end game, is to save money, obviously, and get your own place and just pump out as much content as I can. You know, obviously deck out the place. Yeah. So it's crazy. Originally, guys, we were thinking of like all of us, myself, CL, Koi, and Gur. We all originally had the idea to buy a place and, you know, get like a YouTuber house where it was the four of us and we all would just play rent. The problem with that is everybody said, like, Gur and Koi live in Utah and we're here in Pennsylvania, so it's quite a gap, and I'm not taking the plane. I refuse to take the, guys. I am afraid of heights. So you're not getting me on the plane, but it would have been, it's not a bad idea. It's just issues with getting there and stuff like that. So, you know, live better, Walmart. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Bridge, are you going to make a gameplay of The Last of Us 2? No, I have no interest in The Last of Us 2. Let's see. I just cashed a check Tuesday, spent it on crystals, which sucked. I get paid tomorrow. So much to throw us on that grind. I respect that, Biggie. Always be on the grind. What's going on, Viper? Welcome to the stream, my man. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, hey there, Battlemore. You had to move 4 different states. See, you've done it way crazier than me there. How many? It wasn't too many. How many states did I go over to get here? From PA to let's see, PA to Rockford. I can't remember how many states we moved over to get here. To Illinois. I believe we moved. So Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pittsburgh, and Pennsylvania. About 4. Yeah, actually about the same distance actually. Ruben, the donation goal now is just 2. It's gonna sound tedious, but moving expenses, because I'm gonna be in 1 month. I'm gonna be moving back to Rockford to get my own place. So that is going to be the plan. How long have me and Sale been together? Believe it or not, this is our 1-year anniversary. She actually showed me the our messages from last year, so it's actually been 1 year since we got together. So yeah. And as I said, this is not easy, guys. This is not easy. Thank you. Also, thank you guys who are wishing us a happy anniversary. It hasn't been perfect, but it's been really great. And living here, being with her has been fantastic. It hasn't been the easiest, but I have, despite, you know, issues that we might have at times, you know, we argue like any other couple would. We fight, we argue, we flirt, and all that goofy crap that couples do. I have enjoyed my time here tremendously and being with her. So, yeah, 1 year.
More Zinni to add to my kingdom.
Thanks, Silent D Productions. A bit of fun touchdown. Thank you so much, Silent D Productions. I thank you so much. So I'm lucky about where I moved to. We're going back actually, Rio. Basically, due to me signing up for this damn program. And you know, the thing about it is, it's not that I wanted to, honestly, because the thing about the program is, I still have to, like, and this is where it gets tricky. It's not set in stone. So if I move back and I get a place, I still have to, you know, pay for everything, obviously. But it's not set in stone that I'm just gonna get the help, because they can reject you. It looks good for me, but it's not set in stone that I'm gonna get the help that I need. So that's why I made sure to, you know, that's why I saved all my money and made sure I'll be good for months on end. It's always good to make sure that you have finance, that, you know, that's why I always did the saving. So I'll have money on end to pay for rent expenses and all that stuff. So we'll be fine for like a few months. And obviously I'm gonna grind my butt off and do more. So I have to be careful and make sure I get it, you know, that's why you get roommates to help cover other expenses. So I have to I'm just being smart about it. I'm trying to just be smart and not overthink things too much. Parents are helping me though. My parents are helping me tremendously, and they're great. I will be, Lars. Thank you. Have you ever been snaked by a friend and just for the clout? Hold on. Have you ever been snaked by a friend and just for the clout they do it again? Have I ever, like, basically been used by somebody, like, just for clout? Yes. It's hard to say. Like, with me, it's hard to say if I've ever been used for clout, because I do think their intentions were genuine. You know how you think, like, somebody's intentions are genuine, but I think they got a little bit, you know, a little too much. Oh, they got a little too overzealous and were at some point using you for clout. But I do think their intentions were pretty good. So it's hard to say, you know. Yeah, I'm sure I'll figure it out. Because I'm not worried or anything. It's just the only thing I'm really just worried about is is if this happens, let's say I'm not worried about getting myself back because I could just do it the same way I did it. But if it's gonna be me, CL, and another person, how are we gonna get all our stuff there? Do we have a house secured? Because the worst case scenario is I have to go back alone and CL has to wait here, and then she'll have to find a way to get to me, you know, through her own means. But I'd rather get us both there at the same time. But I don't know if that's...
More city to add to my kingdom.
Thank you, Battlemore. Sorry I can't help more. Battlemore, you didn't even have to do that, dude. Because I know you're going things to your mom. I wasn't really expecting you to, but I appreciate it regardless. Thank you so much. That really means a lot. Again, I wasn't really expecting you to, like I said, because I know how things are going with your mother, which I hope it's going a lot better. Because last time we talked, you said she was still in the hospital, so I don't know the situation there. Again, I would rather you actually focus more on her than me, because like I said, this is something I can I'm just gonna be grinding and just pumping out content, because the channel, believe it or not, guys, the channel is actually doing it. I'm having my best month here. Like since I've moved here, I've gotten better, and that was like the whole point as well. When I came here, you know, me and CL work together more. I'm working with more people, so we're doing pretty good. So yeah, we're doing pretty right. Don't know. Misman, I'd kick your butt if you even tried to do that. I would never. I wouldn't accept it, by the way. I wouldn't even accept it, so I don't want nobody donating no stimulus check to me. Like don't do that. Do not do that. What's going on there, Cartoon King? How's it going? But yeah, if you got any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Don't worry about it, Coda the Cat. Like I said, don't worry about it. What I want to do basically is just provide content like how I would normally do and just pump out more. I help as much as I can. She is fine. She'll be gone. Well, that's good. I'm happy to hear that, Battlemore. That's good. As I said, take care of your family before you take care of your family yourself before you want to start donating to people. So there you go. Let's see here. Abridge, I have 2 questions. My first question is CL afraid of heights? And my second question is, do you CL like driving better than taking an airplane? I don't know if CL's afraid of heights. I don't know. I personally would rather drive than take a plane. That's just me. I'm stubborn that way. You're not gonna get me on a plane. You can't get me on a plane, guys. I don't know. I've always wanted to be on the ground. I'm staying on the ground. I'm happy on the ground. I don't know. It's just me. So I'm sorry. Just I can't speak for CL. I can only speak for myself. As I said, I can only speak for myself. That's just Bardock. I know, but you need to focus on trying to get with Zame. That's what you need to focus on. Don't worry about me. You worried about you and Zame. Get it in with the lady of the Z's. But to be honest with you, I really did like the idea of the whole like of myself, Gur, CL, of myself, Gur, CL, and Koi living all under one roof, because that would allow us to like make a whole different channel and do stuff like, you know, you guys would see less than live streams, gameplays, but then again, with all the egos under one roof, who knows? I don't know. But I do have a question. Okay, let's see. You still with CL then, even after you move? What do you mean? Is she moving with me, or are we still gonna be together after I move? Like, can you rephrase the question about more, so I can get what you're saying? No, SSJZO. They've been broken up for like over a year. Have you thought about going halfway with Koi and Gur in the middle? Yeah, Jeff, I actually did. We did think about that. Koi liked the idea, but his house. The thing about Koi's house is it's only really set for 2 people. So since him and Gur are together, it wouldn't have like worked out. Like they would have to move out. We'd have to get a whole new place. Then, you know, we'd have to like everybody would have to pay equally. We'd have to separate. It's an entire process that I just didn't want to get into. I like as much as I like the idea. I don't think it was gonna work out. As fun as it's really sounded, I don't think it would have worked out as much as I would have loved it to. Like still boyfriend and girlfriend, and is she going with you? Yes, still boyfriend and girlfriend. As for is she going with me, we don't know. As I said, I don't have everything figured out. As I said, best case scenario, it's worked out. Everybody finds a way to get there, and we get the place. Second, worst case scenario, I have to basically go back and live with my parents and wait until I can find a place, and then she has to move out, and then she has to find a way here. So again, it's one of those things where I don't know, so I can't give you like the full answer. I can only tell you what the scenarios are going to be, but that's the best answer I can give. It's a maybe, because even I don't know. Does Goku eat KFC? Of course he does. Why not? Well, don't worry about it, Biggie. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah. Oh, Naruto, you don't know the half of it, my friend. Oh my man. All right, Golden. Thanks for joining. It was always a pleasure to have you. Any more questions, guys? Go ahead. I'm more than willing to ask. Am I going to react to the Gohanverse? I might just do a Let's React, because again, I have to raise funds anyway, so I might just do it on here and just react to it and have somebody donate for me to react to it or something. So maybe when I switch to like Let's React, people can donate for it or something. I might just do it like that. How are things? Things are going. I'd say things are complicated, but you know, can't complain too much. A bridge. I think I might be dating a very big YouTuber. What makes you say that, Omnijack? Like, you think you might? Is anything confirmed? Are you? Is things going well? I don't know. Am I going to actually meet Ken in videos? Do I know them, Bizman? I'm not familiar. Will I ever react to Dragon Ball Super parody? Probably on the channel. Probably not. If you want to make a suggestion for like Let's React on here, maybe. Oh, they did a Wabbit season. Oh God, no, no, I didn't even watch that, but I saw the thumbnail. Oh no, no. Let's see. But I would recommend that you look at some of your old streams and cut them as YouTube videos. Since I noticed some of them have not been getting reviews. I've thought of it. Trust me. Oh, I was thinking of like splicing the comic dub, but you guys, I think that's the best stream. That thing has like 30K. You guys just enjoyed those videos so much, but it all comes down to, like, since I've done so many of them, Battle More, I don't know, it's just it also could come down to, like, people just not caring for them that much, you know? Like, people come to a channel for a specific thing, and if they're not getting their specific thing, they're probably not going to watch, you know? I'm sure we have more people, but that's why I made playlists, so in case they want to go back and watch, they can always go to the playlist. Okay, that's perfectly fine, OmniJack. Perfectly fine. Hey, Bridge. If put in reaction server on Discord, would you react to it? The reaction request is basically, it gives me ideas on what I'm going to react to. When you put it in there, it doesn't mean I'm going to react to it on the channel. It just means I'll see it, and if I like it, or if I haven't seen it before, it might be on the channel. It's not a guarantee, but you'll know that I've seen it. During reactions, have you ever changed the expression on Goku's face? Yeah, I have reaction art. It gets tedious and repetitive at times, so I usually just went back to the old formula because they weren't really adding anything. Like, it didn't like the views didn't go up or anything, so I well, people basically don't care if I put sprites in or not, because everything kind of stayed the same. So I guess people didn't care whether I put the sprites in. So I just went back to the old formula. How come you split your recent reactions on the channel? I just felt like doing a 5 long reaction bit. So basically I just made one big long reaction. Also, thank you for the 15 bits, Black Naruto, from Discord. So what I did was I gave you the intro, right? I gave you the intro in the first video, and then I put the intro at the last video. So it's all one really big reaction, just spliced up into 5 videos. I thought it would be funny. And it's a lot easier to edit too. Instead of giving you guys like one big long reaction video, because that turns you off. Like, a lot of people don't like when I do like really long reactions, so I chop them up to be more bearable, to be more digestible for you guys, for your consumption. Because if you see a 40-minute video, most people are not gonna watch it. But if you see like a 10-minute video or a 5-minute video, that's more digestible, because people got to get on with their day, so they ain't got time for all that unless like they're really into it. Okay, because I have been talking around, and some say that did not want to watch streams because there were not reaction streams, but you do some reactions like the Molly video. I used to do reaction videos a lot, but I got a lot of flack for it. Well, I didn't get a lot of flack for it, but some people were just kind of they were kind of just annoying me on like doing the charging people for reaction videos, even though that's the most fair way to do things, because everybody gets a chance to. And it also came down to I also got tired of doing long reaction videos, because people would give me long reaction videos, and honestly, half the time I yawned through most of them. I didn't want to seem ungrateful. I genuinely wanted to give it my time, but when I react to long stuff, I genuinely lose interest, and I fall asleep sometimes. So I kind of cut through those because I didn't want to do very long videos. Like, if it's like 20 minutes, I get bored, and I like to keep things condensed, unless it's like an anime I'm watching. I like to keep it condensed. For the Patreon, I'm thinking of just like maybe doing like reacting to movies and stuff, and adding more TV shows. But again, that all comes down to the time, because I put more into my channel than I do my Patreon, so I have to do more on that end. doing good, Toodles. How are you, Toodles? Good to see you. So, if given the chance, you post a reaction on Discord or YouTube. Oh, it's on YouTube. I also post on, I post a link on Discord. That's weird. I saw fan-made videos of 2021 Dragon Ball Z movies. That's interesting. All right, well, Jeff, it was great. It was great talking to you, dude. Is there any more questions anybody want to ask? Have I ever played Outlast? No. That's one of the games I don't want to play ever. And everybody wants me to play it. You're not getting me to play that nightmare-fueled mess. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I watched other people play it. I watched JB play it. I watched Mark play it. I don't want to. I'll have to see what the issue is. Maybe it might. I have no idea what that issue is, but I'll have to look into it. I'm not. Have you ever played a lot? Are you too? I'm not. Sure. We'll just go with that, Mega Matt. I'm not doing. What? Somebody wants to. How much? I don't know. I'm not giving out a number because I don't want to play the damn game. I don't want to. I don't want y'all ain't finna put me through torture. You couldn't pay me enough. No, the hell it ain't, Golden Bulls. Don't you be putting arbitrary crap into my. I thought you left, Golden Bulls. First of all, and secondly, you couldn't pay me enough, Battlemore. You guys could not pay me enough to play Outlast. Why? You guys are gonna get a kick out of a 1-hour video of just me screaming my ass off? Of me just screaming my ass off. Just, God, no. Quick question, how does it feel to be one of the funniest Goku of all time? I don't think I'm that funny, honestly, but I appreciate you do. But, I guess it's okay. It's just being me. I watch Mooney play Alastor, it's creepy. Yeah, watch her play it. Chocolate is my favorite, Royal. It's chocolate. I'm not underestimating you. I just don't want to do it, Battlemore. Leave me alone. Do it. Go to sleep. Go to bed, lady. No. I will not hesitate to leave your ass here in Pennsylvania. Don't test me. Have someone do narration of your gameplays like Stanley Marble. It might make it less scary and add more commentary. Oh God, no. You know, I'll make you a deal. Hold on. When did you make your first YouTube and Twitch? I made Twitch like a year ago. YouTube like back in 2010, but I've been on YouTube like forever. I just never made content. I started making content around it was a while ago. This channel is only 2 years old. I'll make a deal with you guys. If we reach our goal, I'll play Last of Us. Fuck. I shouldn't even be doing this shit, but if it'll help me get to what I need to do, I'll take the W. I'll take the L. So I'll tell you what, if we reach our target expense, if we reach our goal, I'll play Last of Us. There you go. So we have 1 month to do that, but oh, Outlast. Yeah, Outlast, not Last of Us. Outlast. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, why did I say Last of Us? Outlast. I will play Outlast if we reach our expense. Why did I say Last of Us? I must have it on the brain. I meant to say Outlast. I said Last of Us. I meant to say Outlast. Well, you're gonna smash your goals. We're gonna. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see about that. But there's your deal. And you guys know I don't go back on my word. You guys know I'm a man of my word. I just what have I done? You guys are gonna destroy, are gonna ruin my life. You guys don't give me a break when it comes to these things, but look at it this way. And the reason why I'm okay with this is because at least by the time I play Last of Us, I'll have my own place, or at the very least, I'll be in a secure place where I don't have to worry about much. So you'll be getting Please don't do that, Sharon. Please don't. That's how that one girl got her channel deleted. Just don't do that. But calling my manager from Rowers. God, please don't do that. But yeah, but basically it's a win-win basically, because at least hopefully I'll be in my new spot, so nothing but space, and yeah, I can just play video games. I can deck out the place, soundproof, so now when you guys hear me screaming, nobody, it doesn't leave the wall. So it's basically a win-win for everybody. I get my expenses and can do what I need to do, and then you guys get. I'm a man of my word, Golden Bulls. So there you go. You guys know I'm a man of my word. So there you go. I'm angry because I know you guys are gonna do it. Don't want to though. I don't want to. You guys are such assholes about it because you know you're gonna get me there. Shouldn't have said nothing. I should have just kept my mouth shut. Hey Bridge, I can donate some furniture. Well, I'm not worried about furniture. Hey, I appreciated that, the prior lunch. I do. I appreciate it. I'm not worried too much about furniture. I'm probably just gonna, because I pretty much have what I need, other than like getting a bed, and I can get that myself. I'm probably just gonna be like a big old beanie bag, like one of those like big beanie bag chairs that you see. And as for so I should be pretty good overall. Just gotta get the place. Which my parents, everybody, like I do have help. Like my parents are helping me find a place. So I do have idea. As for a new mic, my friend Audacious is helping me. So it's great. Come over to Cal. Oh no! You guys have too many natural disasters. Yeah, go ahead, Ultracy Goku. Who is my least favorite Sonic character? Uganda Knuckles. Hey! Thanks, Viper Gaming, for the 1200 bits. That's going towards my Oh, by the way, Viper. Well, I do appreciate the bits. Don't ever think I don't appreciate it. If you're trying to like donate to the goal, like if your end game is like to help towards the moving expenses, I would recommend you would donate directly to the let's see, to the Streamlabs. Do I have the Streamlabs thing up? Let me see if I have that up. I should have it up. Make sure. Yeah. To the Streamlabs, the donate icon. Yeah. It basically, because when you do the bits, think of bits like YouTube Super Chat. Like it won't happen. PayPal or Streamlabs are fine. Either or is fine. But when you do bits and Super Chat, that won't even be seen until next month, and they take a cut. Both Twitch or YouTube, whatever you like, donate bits or Super Chat, they take a good cut of that, and I won't even see it till next month. It's just for future reference. If you're trying to like donate to the expense part of it, like to the donation goal, PayPal or Streamlabs is the best option for that. In case that if that was your goal, if you just want to donate bits, then that's fine. But if your end game was to go to the moving expenses, that's your best option, and it's the best way to do it. Abridge, how much money is there to donate? I can. The goal is 20 is to reach 2,500 within a month, which I think we did that. It's a little less I think it was 23 last time, but. That's the expense right now. Like, as I said, it's gonna be over the expense of a month. So, and how I'm gonna do this, I'm just gonna be like pumping out content, doing game auctions and stuff like that, and that money is basically just gonna go for moving expenses and making sure I get there. Just like basically, it's like last time. Think of it as like last time 4 months ago. It's basically no different from last time. What's up, Mo Faders? How's it going, dude? I'm also at every stream. It's always good seeing you. Oh, okay, Viper. Okay, just for future reference, in case you wanted to. I appreciate that, Viper. Just in case you wanted to, though. Just giving you a heads up. Hey, Bridge, can you tell CL what if she? Are you afraid of heights, CL? She's not, so she could probably fly. If she wanted to, she could fly. I'm
more or less scared of planes because of what could happen if you're up in the air and something malfunctions.
Yep.
I've seen videos.
So that's just me. Oh, I'm doing good. Bardock, you can join me in this chat if you want, dude. Let me know and I'll drag you in. I haven't had you in one of my streams in like a while, so might as well. Let me know if you want in, and I'll drag you, and I'll drag your ass in. Hello, little boot looters. Omni Goku, hi. Okay, I'll just invite. I have. Oh, by the way, guys, I wrote the script for Goku's Choice Part 2. I will be releasing a video. The cast call is up for auditions, basically, but I will put a video out there once I've like gotten confirmation from Cinetic, and he approves the script. That's when we'll get started with everything. But I already have the cast call up. I'm just making sure me and him go over the details and make sure everything's good. Where are you? I haven't seen you on this list, bro. Come on. trying to find you, my friends list. So we haven't talked in a while, so kind of hard to find you here. Okay, okay, that's there you are. All right, there you are.
Hello.
Hey, Bardock. Also, is there a cast call up? Yeah, it's up. Like I said, I'm gonna announce it once Cinetic approves of the final cut, because I had to make revisions to the script. Once I get his approval, then I will, because the worst thing is like I have the cast call up, so I have it up as a foregone plan, but I want to make sure he approves. So once he approves the script, the characters that are locked in, that I have locked in, I have to make sure they're solidified. If they're not, I'll just have to keep changing it, and then I'll have to change the cast call club. So there's no point in telling it right now until he confirms everything.
Yeah.
So how have you been?
I've been good. Had a little nap earlier a bit, so I'm just relaxing, checked the mail and stuff, and brought in some kitty litter for the kittens.
Is it wrong for me to prefer CL's Chi-Chi over the VA's version? Yes, but it's fine. Basically, her Chi-Chi is basically the same, is a ripoff of the VA Chi-Chi. It's just her, but with her own little twist to it. But it's fine, to be fair. Honestly, you can like whatever you like. It's just, I personally don't. It's like me liking Team Force over Funimation or and Without, which I don't, but I appreciate every voices.
Better for stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
I have come to my second stream. This time, I'm not super late. Hey, Adrian Cypher. Welcome to the stream.
Yes, welcome.
Let's see here. Any more questions, guys? Shout CL the next time you travel on a plane. Blindfold him, remove it when you get to the airport. Well, that's not gonna happen. She couldn't move me if she wanted to.
That's fucked up if she did, though. That'd just be all type of fucked up.
Hey, she's the more lazy out of the two of us.
Yep.
Let's see here. Kid Trunks. Why did you pick Goku as your slogan? Because I love the character. It's pretty plain and simple.
Yep.
You sound like another tuber called pretty much J. Interesting. I'll have to look him up and see how he is. There's Mega Matt says hi, Justin.
Hello, Mega Matt. How's it going?
How am I doing? I have been on the phone all day talking to people and trying to get things set up. So I've been in interviews. So yeah, it's been a pretty eventful day.
Right.
Do you ever think about doing a room tour? Of what? Of this trashy place? No. God no. God, no. I wouldn't even do it of my own room. My own room was cleaner than this, and I still wouldn't do it because there was nothing in there. Poor.
Ew, poor.
See, showing off rooms is something that you do if you actually have something worth showing off. But I don't. I don't have anything worth showing off. Question, do you like Husky or Corgi more? Husky or Corgi more?
Huskies. I think they're talking about the breed of dogs, like Husky or Corgis.
Oh, I've never even heard of those. I guess I'll go with Husky. I said I guess I'll go with Husky because at least I know what the Husky is. I don't know what the other one is.
Let me see if I can look you up a picture real quick.
Hugs are better.
Will I play Hello Neighbor with CL and Koi? Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. Not at the moment, though. Because To be fair, the spiders in Skyrim aren't as bad as the Skyrims in Dragon Age. Ugh. Don't get me wrong. I don't like the spiders in Skyrim neither. But at least, like the models look kind of funny because they don't move until they come down. I do not like the. Ugh. I don't like the ugly faces in Skyrim. CL hasn't played Skyrim, so she hasn't seen much of them. But the faces are dumb. And then in Dragon Age, since I've gotten the mod, they've made up. They put more emphasis on it, and the animated look just makes them more fatter and just. Ugh.
Good boy.
Hey, go ahead, Trunks.
Yes, Trunks, you may ask me a question.
Don't be afraid to ask questions. You're not gonna bite. Unless you pay him to for some reason.
Oh, yeah, Adrian. Yeah.
And I sent you a picture of what a corgi looks like.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I got it. Let's see here. Oh, those little things. Actually, I like those. Actually, I think I changed my answer. I like the corgis. Then, yeah. I didn't know if they were called.
Those be called corgis, my friend.
How would you react to spider people creatures? I don't know the actual term. I don't know. Be creeped out? I don't know. It depends on how they look. If they have that sexy anime look, then maybe I'd like it. I'd still be kind of creeped out though. You are all more than welcome to ask questions.
Where is Goten? He has a YouTube channel. Go follow him on his YouTube channel.
He likes pickles.
He likes pickles. Wait, spiders! I have arachnophobia. I do not remember future Gohan.
The dog in Cowboy Bebop and the dog in Ruby, they're both corgis. Oh. They. There, Dylan.
See you later, Dylan. But which half are we talking about, Mega Man? That's the question.
Justice Phillips asks, would you rather have flight or teleportation?
Flight, because it's more fun. Teleportation, you don't know how accurate that is, so I'm gonna go to flight, because you can work on that more.
Yeah. Let's see.
I see. Gotta get back to work. Nice shadow with you as well, Battlemore. I mean, Biggie Gamer Lancer. I said Battlemore, Biggie Gamer Lancer.
Nice.
Nice.
You like your work, Biggie.
Go ahead, Ultra's Goku. You don't have to ask. Just ask the question, and I'll try to answer. Hey, Bridge. Anyone in the house an NFL fan? And which team? My family is split. Half my family loves the Packers, and the other half loves the Bears. So, my family's very split on that. Football Sundays are a bitch.
I have no opinion.
Yeah. I played football. Back when I was in middle school, won first place. But other than that, I didn't do too much. It was a mistake, Battlemore. Hush. Hey, Omni Goku, what's going on? I'd also go pump some lead in your girl bar dick. Says Biggie. Any other questions that we got?
Let's see. How am I doing? I'm doing good. My day's doing good. I'm just kind of chilling, watching stuff on YouTube a bit.
Bridge, who do you like better, Clay / Rosie Goku Black or CL Dark Rose? I hate them both equally.
That's fair.
Love you too.
Do you ever go to play Pokemon
not?
Go?
Not really. I played it when it first came out. Got bored quickly.
I just imagined CL giving you like a dirty look as soon as you said that.
Nobody cares. Well, yeah, I think we're not gonna care. Who would you power pull? Bulma, Chi-Chi, 18 or 21? I've already power pulled Chi-Chi in 21. Bulma and 18 are next on the list.
Let's see. Jameson's asking if you have a favorite Bleach character.
That's a good question. Do I have a favorite Bleach character? I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's been a while since I watched Bleach, so I think Yoriichi's my favorite. Yoriichi. Then again, Kenpachi was pretty good. Ringu was a lot of the, I'm a fan of a lot of the female characters. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan of a lot of the female characters. Ranger was funny, but yeah, Yoriichi's probably my favorite.
Can I be your dad? Unfortunately, no. You have to settle for
What kind?
Vegeta.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lower Creeper, also for the host. How do you feel about fried pickles? Never really had one, so I'm kind of indifferent.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
All I know about pickle-like type food is the Lay's dill pickle chip things.
What is my favorite fan service anime? Oh, that's a loaded question because I've watched a lot of fan service anime. I guess I'll just say Interplanet Species Reviewer. So I'll just go with that one because I really enjoyed that one. So there you go. If your characters was a girl, would you smash? I don't know. Probably, maybe.
Oh.
I'm sure female Goku would be pretty sexy.
Well, I feel like it's gonna be like training her how to do it is the thing.
No, the problem is it'd be like the girls from Amazonia. You die by snoo.
Goodbye, pelvis.
What about harem anime? Which one do I like the most? Dude, there's so many harem anime, I couldn't tell you. You probably have to just throw out some anime names and I could just tell you if I liked it or not. I don't really have a favorite. If I'm going with harem, anything from the Tenchi series always ranks up with me. Pretty well. Hello there. Million Fool TV 11.
Let's see. Someone's asked, do you think that you and CL look cute together?
I don't know. Yoriichi is babe in Bleach for me. Abridged, it is kind of weird. I have a thing for kick-ass babes. No, kick-ass babes are amazing.
I think if the word the great Spike speak, he loves a woman who can kick his ass. So, babe thing, babes that can kick ass is just not a good type. Thank you, Cody.
Hey, Choji Chibuden. How's it going, dude?
Dude. Let's see. Oh, this might be a loaded, tough question. Someone asked, what is your favorite retro game of all time? Mr. Bud.
Garbage, which one? McDonald's or Wendy's? I'm Wendy's. It depends. I like McDonald's fries. I like their chicken nuggets. Burgers are meh, honestly. It's subpar at best, but if you're poor, you really don't care about that stuff. Wendy's, I like their burgers. I don't really care for their fries. Honestly, I just kind of like the burger, so Hey, Gil, if you watched a horror movie, if so, do you watch horror movies? And if so, which one made you scream the most? I haven't screamed in a horror movie in years. 13 Ghosts really messed with my head when I was younger. A lot of the Friday the 13th movies, Pinhead, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Jeepers Creepers, you know, stuff like that. When I was younger, I'll get shocked, but I don't scream as much as I used to when it comes to movies. I just watch in horror.
Oh god. Let's see. So I know that one
played Capcom versus Marvel, old or new. Yeah, I have. Marvel vs. Capcom,
Marvel.
I have.
Yeah, I remember those games. Those were enjoyable.
Alright, any more questions, guys?
Hello, Anastasia.
My day's going good. Again, Bardock, if you want to start playing with us, you need to download Fortnite at some point and start playing with us. You have more an excuse to play.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I get right.
Do it, Justin.
I can't hear him for some reason. Jess, are you talking?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I can't hear you for some reason. Let me go out and come back in.
Hello?
Yeah, for some reason I can't hear you.
Hang on, let me leave a room. Is that better?
Hold on. Let me make sure I can hear things. Let me turn.
Let's see. They can hear me.
That's just how it goes.
That's weird.
That's just how we roll.
Okay, I was about to say, yeah. I saw the chat, they saying they could hear me, but you couldn't for some reason, so I was like,
Okay. But yeah, as I say, you should download Fortnite and start playing with us.
Nope. I'll consider it.
Alright, you ain't got no pulse. You won't do it. No pulse.
Funny.
You want to start hanging out with us more? Well, there's your excuse. Bardock, go home, install Fortnite, and join the online cessation before we all murder you.
Well, that's a bit much, ain't it?
What? Would you play Hello Kitty Island Adventure?
Fuck no.
Nah, like Hello Kitty Island Adventure more than a stupid game. He's pulling the butters.
I like Hello Kitty Adventure more than a stupid game. Frickin' them playing World of Warcraft, Christ.
Still one of their best episodes.
Absolutely. Honestly, it just made me.
The fact that
after
Blizzard
watching-
actually gave them their code to use it, so they can like do it. That was great.
Yeah.
Lip to win. Has Gary tried to get you into Godzilla? No, not really.
Here come Godzilla.
So I might just try and play a little bit. Might play some afterwards. I don't know. Says yeah, today's been very eventful. So. When was the last time I played Xenoverse on stream? It's like a couple weeks ago.
I believe so. Ooh.
Is there any other questions, guys? Who was my favorite SpongeBob character? I don't know. I never really had a favorite in SpongeBob. I kind of just liked people equally. Maybe it varies season to season.
Yeah, I have to say mostly sometimes for me it would be Patrick.
Patrick got the Brian treatment where I used to love him so much, then I grew to hate him. It's more due to bad writing. Where Patrick was like a lovable idiot in like the first 6, I would say. Well, he had there was like the I'm with stupid one. He was just an asshole. That was just him being an asshole. I'm not defending that one, but for the most part, throughout most of the seasons, he was just a lovable idiot who was very loyal to SpongeBob. He was dumb, but he was lovable. Then they turned him into this pretentious prick. I don't know. I did not care for Patrick as time went on and how they written him. Like, 'cause he would like there were like yeah, even though he could be a jerk sometimes, he was always a very good friend to SpongeBob. But then they would put him in situations where he was just being like beyond selfish, just being a douchebag. Like, that's not how Patrick's supposed to be. Like, come on now. Like, y'all running out of ideas to how to put Patrick into fun situations. Because then they'll like bring him back in certain episodes where he's acting like how he's supposed to act, but then they'll go right back to this pretentious stuff, and it just the reason why that doesn't work because Patrick isn't that kind of guy. It works for Squidward because Squidward kind of represents that, like us, or everyday person who has to deal with SpongeBob.
Pretty much.
But at least with Squidward, when he acts like a jerk, either he comes to his senses or he gets his comeuppance. So it's fine for Squidward. It's just how he is. But with Patrick, it doesn't work for me. So, no. Or at least Mr. Krabs, too. Same thing with Mr. Krabs. He's a money grubby penny pincher. He's one of my faves, obviously. But, you know, he'll do bad stuff, but he'll either get his comeuppance or he'll realize what he's doing and tries to make up for it. I mean, this is the same guy who sold SpongeBob for 62 cents. Or was willing to starve, was freaking willing to starve everybody over his $1 millionth. Or was gonna cut off he was gonna cut off SpongeBob and Patrick's butt if they got any paint on anything but the wall and mount it on this fireplace. So
And he even took back he somehow, even when he thought he was dying or dead, he somehow took away a television program from a customer's viewer and shit when he realized he wasn't in the hospital anymore. like how do you even do that shit? Like, the toys I get, but the jerks. Wow.
Like I said, Mr. Krabs, man. Mr. Krabs.
So I feel like Mr. Krabs' funniest moment was when he was trying to talk to Mrs. Puff and stuff.
I don't know. Mr. Krabs had a lot of funny moments. Like the entire episode of Mr. Krabs trying to do a yard sale and wanted what
what was he trying? What did he have? He was it a plunger or something?
He had this big old hat with a soda thing and stuff.
Yeah, the soda drink hat. Yeah, that episode, that entire episode is just great. That entire episode, I loved. Like, that's one of those like really good standalone Mr. Krabs episode. Oh my God, a floating shopping list. I'm not a shopping list. I'm a ghost.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, he fought an entire undead army for that thing. I mean, who does that?
But what was funny is when he we got to the graveyard and stuff, and he saw Squidward at a grave, and he was like, "Here lies Squidward's hopes and dreams."
What a baby! And then it comes back full circle. Oh no, I definitely understand why Squidward acts the way he acts. When SpongeBob's annoying, I get it. But when SpongeBob's being innocent and like not trying to annoy Squidward, it's just annoyed by SpongeBob and a good example of where Squidward's clearly in the wrong is the April Fool's episode. SpongeBob actually does nothing to provoke Squidward. Squidward is just visibly annoyed by SpongeBob, but SpongeBob is just having fun. He's not even bothering Squidward. Squidward is just bothered by everybody else around him, you know. Like, so Squidward's clearly in the wrong when he does a prank that goes way too far. Like, everybody turned on Squidward, and he had to realize, you know, what he did was wrong, and he knew, but he found it really hard to say he's sorry. But then you have episodes later on where SpongeBob is clearly, clearly the issue. Like, SpongeBob is being annoying. Squidward's not doing anything wrong, but SpongeBob does something annoying. Squidward retaliates, but somehow he's the bad guy. I don't like episodes like that. That's just stupid. But like the April Fool's episode was a good example of Squidward's character, where he was clearly in the wrong. SpongeBob did not do anything to provoke him or anything like that. It just, you know, it just happened, but Squidward did something wrong, and he had his comeuppance. But then later episodes, they kind of, I don't know. I just never got that, where SpongeBob does something that's clearly annoying, clearly stupid to Squidward, and Squidward didn't do anything to deserve it, but somehow when Squidward does something, he's the bad guy. I never liked that. What do you like better, Nickelodeon or Disney? It depends. Like I said, I don't like one over the other. I don't like Cartoon Network over. I watched them all have like star power shows that made them great. Like I said, Nickelodeon had Rugrats, Nickelodeon had SpongeBob at its peak, Avatar, Jimmy Neutron, Fairly Odd Parents, Old Monsters, Ren and Stimpy, Cat Dog. It had so many, like Doug, Hey Arnold, Danny Phantom, Jimmy Neutron, Drake and Josh, you know, with their live action shows, like all that. It had all that, and then you had Disney, who had That's a Raven, even Stevens, Fairly Odd, not Fairly Odd, Dave the Barbarian, Recess, Kim Possible, Proud Family, just all these like crazy shows, like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and so much more. Like I said, so much more. Not discounting their movie collection, that, you know, those Disney movies that they had, like just crazy. Like, I love Lucky the Irish. I love. There's a lot of movies that they had that I really enjoyed. I watched Twitches. Then yeah, Cartoon Network, the Juggernaut, with their freaking lineup. Should I even have to say it? From, you know, Ed, Edd and Eddy, Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, you know, Boomerang, with, you know, all the old classic Hanna-Barbera TV shows, because Hanna-Barbera was godly. With Tom and Jerry, like, it just, so there's really nothing I could really say like that what show had over the other. They just had their star power TV shows, and I watched them. I never really preferred anything over the other. I think I was living my best life with the cartoons, because I could just, if I didn't like this, I could always go to Nickelodeon. If I didn't like Nickelodeon, I can go to Cartoon Network. If I didn't like Cartoon Network, I can go to Disney. So, or I would watch, you know, 4Kids. Yes, I did watch 4Kids. So, you know, I had a lot. There was just a lot of competition. Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Shaman King, Ultimate Muscle, all these other shows I could watch. And if I wasn't satisfied with other stuff. Like I wasn't a Kota Lyoko guy. When that came on, I went to go watch something else. I never hated the show. It just wasn't for me. Or I'd watch Bionicle from time to time. I even watched Totally Spies. Ain't that something? I dropped off of cartoons around 08. Right around the time. I only stuck around for like Clone Wars, but that was pretty much it. But pretty much that era of cartoon, my era of cartoons were pretty. They had a new board of directors that were going in a different direction. I noticed shows were just getting progressively worse. They weren't bad, but they were not as good as the previous incarnations. Whereas I went from Billy and Mandy and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends to Chowder and Flapjack. While again, those shows weren't horrible, they paled in comparison to the previous ones. And it just kept. And then shows after Chowder were progressively worse than what it's like. Then we get from Chowder, then we just keep going down lower and lower from there. And like I said, I think Chowder and Flapjack were the last shows I watched that I actually thought were okay, and then I left because the animation was different, the style was different. They went cheaper. I remember there was that phase they were going through that live action craze. Same thing with Nickelodeon and Disney. They were doing the same thing, and I just didn't care. Plus, a lot of my shows at that time were pretty much done. By 08 to 09, Foster's was finished. Ed, Edd n Eddy, the longest running show of all time on Cartoon Network, was done. They finished that off. So a lot of shows, Avatar was done on Nickelodeon. 08 and 09 was kind of like the apex, was like the final apex of a lot of good shows. Avatar, Ed, Edd n Eddy, Teen Titans had ended not too long before that. So a lot of those shows were ending. Kids Next Door, I remember Kids Next Door. I think that was 08. Kids Next Door had ended, and so that's when you knew like that your era. And it ended too, because I was like 12, 13 around that time. So it ended at the time when my childhood kind of was ending, and I was transitioning into my teenage years. So I had that run. I had my run from the early 90s to the late 2000s, and had my run, and it was all over. So hey, Roman MK10, how's it going? Samurai Jack was a special exception when all these other shows were coming back and they were trying to appeal to kids, and that's always the problem when you're trying to bring back an older show to try and reimagine it for little kids, is that at the end of the day, kids aren't really gonna, either they're gonna watch whatever you put on. If they're smart kids with their own individuality, they're gonna reject that shit. Or two, you're honestly bringing back an old title that kids give two shits about. You're only going to appeal to people who actually watched it. Samurai Jack was a special case where they acknowledged, we realized you're older and Samurai Jack is going to age with you. So, and plus it was on Adult Swim. It had the benefit of being on Adult Swim and not freaking Nickelodeon. I remember I was skeptical of it. Everybody was skeptical of Samurai Jack because we saw what they did with Powerpuff Girls, we saw what they did with Teen Titans, and we just didn't want to get our hopes up. We genuinely wanted Samurai Jack to be good, but based on the history and how they screwed up shows, we were skeptical. When I heard Genndy Tartakovsky was coming back, that was a good plus. I heard most of the voice actors coming back, but again, we didn't have Mako anymore to play. We didn't have him to play Aku. Sure, I wanted his understudy. That was my first suggestion, and that was I guess they went with that too. That was a great call, but it was never going to be the same. But I thought they did Samurai Jack the best way they could. I enjoyed Samurai Jack season 5. So yeah, it was that was one of the few exceptions. One of the few exceptions that I will say it worked out, of a show coming back. But again, it was more mature. It was more set. Like, here's an example of that. Since Adult Swim and Cartoon Network are separate,
we were able to get away with Samurai Jack, but whereas they tried to pitch Galactic Kids Next Door, which was something that was always on the table, that was alluded to in the original Kids Next Door, they tried that, even got, you know, an episode, like a little, like some animation done for it, and the Cartoon Network execs rejected it. That show, and that was it was like Samurai Jack, more mature themed, you know, recognizing, you know, its audience was for the older kids, and they weren't trying to appeal to people like us anymore. They wanted to appeal to kids, so that show got rejected. Whereas had Galactic Kids Next Door been on Adult Swim, it probably would have, you know, we probably would have seen it, but the show got rejected, and you know, yeah, it's just, which is why I don't really want to see shows like Billy and Mandy come back on Cartoon Network, because they would screw it up. I dare them to try and do Billy and Mandy in today's age. You couldn't do it. That was one of the more darker shows. Like, you think they could actually pull that off? I don't think I think Maxwell Adams, I don't know, I think he wanted to bring it back, but I think there were some issues, like, because I think he's expressed interest, but I don't know. I think I've seen him done interviews, but I don't know if he's how old is he right now? He's 46 or something.
Who?
Maxwell Adams, the creator of Billy and Mandy.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, he said he did a Kickstarter for a new project called Dead Meat. Oh, he's a voice actor in Hazbin Hotel. That's cool. I didn't even know Maxwell Adams got involved in that. Most recently, he was a voice actor in Hazbin Hotel, so that's what he's up to. I like that. Apparently, he's writing for Teen Titans Go. Apparently.
There.
I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know what he's, you know. I know him for, like, I Am Weasel, Cow and Chicken, Whatever Happened to Robot Jones, and Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I know he did some things on Chowder and stuff like that, but that's what I know him for. But he's a demon. He played a demon in Hazbin Hotel, and he's working on Dead Meat. To be fair, he's I guess he's just doing right to keep himself busy. So I don't know. Bridge, I have something for Sia. Can you tell her to react to Damachi's Gohan Universe compilation as Chi-Chi? I think she's already done that with Rose. I think she's already reacted to it. The Gohan verse, you know, that Damachi's video. The Gohan verse. She's already doing it then.
Yeah, I think she's reacting it to herself. I think I saw her react to it as herself.
Yeah, okay.
Well, the first episode. Like, I'm reacting to the first. I reacted to the first episode as Bardock.
It's so for Bridge, I have the high ground. You underestimate my plutona.
Don't try it.
Bridge, give you ever pay a lot of rings to make more fuel peers what you will what? I'm confused by that. Let's see. Hey, Broly. Should probably have more things to do. So what I'll do is there any more questions people want to talk about? Let me know. I wonder what else additional voices has been Hotel.
Honestly, I wanted to mention this earlier in SpongeBob, but I was remember the stupidest thing that made me laugh when it comes to SpongeBob, Patrick, and Mr. Krabs is when they all went to a panty raid thing.
The panty raid?
Yeah. And I'm like, I forgot, kids watch this, and this happened, yeah. And when they did it with his own mother's house, it's like, you learn something. You learn a lot about people, huh?
Well, it's fun just going back and rewatching
stuff you miss, like that. There's a lot of stuff you missed as a kid because they were so under the breath, or like you really didn't like get it until you were an adult. So yeah, I would say go back and rewatch some of those old shows and see some of the little adult humor they would put in there. Hey, Demon. I'd marry 18, obviously. Hey, fat boy, you want to fight?
Question for Justin, Abridged Goku, and Justin / Parlor. What is your favorite SpongeBob episode?
That's a heavy question. I can say there's a lot of great episodes. So I'd say if I had to narrow some down, the Graveyard Shift was my all-time favorite, along with the chocolate bar episode.
That's definitely up there.
The snowball effect, where they had one huge ass snowball. I just love the scenery. Overall, I just love that episode so much. God.
I love the episode where SpongeBob and Patrick were trapped in Sandy's dome when she was hibernating and
That's
stuff.
Survival of the Idiots. That's a great episode. I don't know if that's my all-time favorite, but it's definitely an up there episode for me. But
it's definitely up there for me. And another one that's up there for me is the Sunday episode.
That one.
Yeah.
Like I said, mine are a bit more layered. I would go for, like I said, those three are some of my top three. I'm trying to think. Sweet Victory, obviously Band Geeks, that's in my top 10. I don't know if it's in my top 5, but it's in my top 10 of some of the best like SpongeBob had to offer. Like if you want to get somebody into SpongeBob, that's one of the episodes I definitely go to. I don't blame if that's on their top 5, or one of their favorites. It's not mine, but it's definitely in my top 10 of some of the best episodes SpongeBob had to offer. Like I said, Krusty Towers, that's another one of my favorites. Club SpongeBob, Just One Bite, Nasty Patty.
that was a good one.
Doing Time. I get really pretty much anything with from season 1 to season 3 is just gold. They have some duds in there, some meh, but for the most part, season 1 to season 3 is the best of SpongeBob. It's the one that everybody quotes. It's the one like Doodle Bob. We got Doodle Bob, Secret Box, Krusty Love, like I said with Mrs. Puff, Procrastination, like an episode that was about procrastinating because SpongeBob wanted to write his essay but kept procrastinating. Sailor's Mouth. Remember when they kept cussing? Sailor's Mouth.
I love that.
The Fry Cook Games.
I feel like another one of my favorite episodes is where SpongeBob took Pearl to the prom thing. That was funny.
That dude, the sponge, I love that. Again, that's Squidward on Strike, Jellyfish Hunter, Unknown Artist, SpongeBob, Sandy and the Worm. Remember that? It was an Alaskan ball worm. Let's just take the bikini bottom and push it somewhere else. Again, this also comes back to Patrick, because Patrick, the running gags, the my leg, and Patrick really was at his best too. The bully episode, Can You Spare a Dime, where SpongeBob actually was getting annoyed by Squidward, and he was genuinely just trying to do good, but Squidward was mooching off of him. No, oh my God, the no weenies allowed. That is just mwah. Patrick kicked.
How tough are you?
How tough am I? How tough am I? I had a bowl of nails for breakfast.
Yeah, so?
Without any milk.
All right ahead this way, sir.
This is the other episode Patrick beats his own ass.
I love that. That was so beautiful.
You want to know what episode that was crazy? Rockabye by Gavel, where SpongeBob's playing the mob, where they're taking care of the clam. It's just, like I said, it's just again the Krusty training video where they freaking trolled us with us like making us think we're gonna get the secret formula, and then it cuts off abruptly. Freaking douchebags. So again, lots of just damn good episodes. I again, season 1 5 is just gold. The campfire episode.
Yeah, I was about to mention that, the campfire one.
The campfire episode, like, there's too many to remember.
Like pre-movie SpongeBob is best SpongeBob. What's going on, Anime Gaming? Justin says, do I hear Justin? Yes, you do. We're just reminiscing and talking about stuff.
We're just talking about the good days of SpongeBob and cartoons and that.
We have our little donation goal in case you want to donate or not. What's up there, Itro? I see you're using the email. See you later, Lars. Thanks for joining.
SpongeBob SpongeBob Abe? Oh, Jesus Christ.
My favorite episode was I Was a Teenage Gary. The I Was a Teenage Gary was weird. It's definitely not my favorite. It's actually one of the more meh episodes because I didn't get it. I rewatched it over and over again, and I still don't get the point of that episode. I guess because it was, if you look at it from a horror perspective, it's pretty good. For me, I would actually go for season 1 where SpongeBob was dressing up as a ghost and he literally shaved his whole body down because he couldn't be scary. That one felt more balanced, whereas I Was a Teenage Gary, I just didn't get that one. I get SpongeBob injected himself and you know, he like I said, scaredy. I was more scaredy pants than I Was a Teenage Gary, which by the way are back-to-back episodes, by the way. But it's fine. I always want to. I think Karate Choppers and SB 129. Remember Future. Yeah, that one's fun. Obviously, FB is for fans who do stuff together. U is for you
and me.
Freaking.
Yeah, I also remember the Tattletale Strangler thing.
That was the ending. That was like the end of season 3. That was they kind of. I liked. You know, that felt like a season 4 episode to me because that was like introducing a new character that kind of didn't fit. I don't know why, he just felt out of place. He was a good character. He just felt out of place, like because they started adding really weirder characters that looked like they didn't fit animation wise. I don't know. That episode was as good as it was. I found that was the beginning of SpongeBob getting weird, but then you have Krusty Towers, which was supposed to be in season 3, but they pushed it back. You could tell, like just by the writing of Krusty Towers, one of my personal favorites, that shouldn't have been season 4. That was season 3 humor all day. SpongeBob Nature Pants, yes. God, great episode. Freaking SpongeBob, come back! I miss you. Squidward misses you. Even Sandy misses you. Even Squidward misses you. He's like, I'm happy here. This is my home now. No! SpongeBob!
I also like the Texas episode and stuff like that.
Again, that spawned so many memes. Like, hey Patrick, what am I? Stupid?
Stupid? No, I'm Texas!
What's the difference? Like, you can interjoke any joke into there and make it a meme. Like, says, you know, Sandy's song, that's memorable. Like, again, 1 through 3 will have the most memorable, most well-done writing you will see for SpongeBob ever. 4, 5, and 6 have good writing. It definitely have some hidden gems. Like Krusty Towers has some hidden gems in there. Like I said, but pretty much after that, I don't care. But I will say I heard there are some hidden gems down the line. Like I said, there was that one sand battle that reminded me of SpongeBob of old, where SpongeBob and Patrick are just having like a war with their with their castle. Like that was in the later season. I was like, wow, they still have some steam left, because that felt like SpongeBob of old. Like, this is what SpongeBob episodes should be. So I'm not saying like the later episodes doesn't have any moments of glory, but for the most part, I don't care, because a lot of it just felt the animation changed. Sometimes even sometimes they didn't even have Tom Kenny play SpongeBob at times, and but for me, I pretty much stopped at 6. I might have watched maybe 7 or 8. I don't know. I'd have to go through my list, but I pretty much stopped watching around 06.
Yeah.
The show.
Honestly, I can't really remember when I stopped watching SpongeBob. Like, I watch a lot of stuff, but when I saw the like newer animations and style coming up with the jokes, I'm just like, meh.
I remember going through this season. Okay, so I think I was still watching. Season 7 is definitely where it just like. Season 6, I'm going through like season 6 and seeing what I liked. Krusty Crushers. Do I even like that episode? I don't remember.
That's what Krusty Crushers is that one episode where Mr. Krabs had SpongeBob and Patrick wrestle these two big motherfucking professional wrestlers and stuff.
I
Just so we could get a
liked
big
Plankton.
prize.
I liked Plankton's regular. That was pretty cool, fun. I liked Plankton's regular.
was a
Sun
good
Bleach
one.
was weird. It wasn't bad, but it was just weird.
super
I hated
weird.
Splinter. Splinter was just disgusting. I did not like Splinter.
Yeah.
Normal was pretty interesting. Gone was pretty interesting.
Normal produced a lot of memes as well, especially with SpongeBob's "Hi, how are you?" phase,
I say
know
the
what mean?
first 4 episodes are pretty damn good. Like Fancy House, Krabby Road, Foolish Penny, Nautical Device, Spongeicus. I can't remember what was that about. I don't know what that was about. Suction Cup Symphony. Again, some of those I barely remember. Giant Square Word No No. But I do remember Plankton's regular. That was pretty good. The Krabby Chronicle I don't remember that much. Turquoise I don't remember. The Card or Ditching or like I said, some of these I just don't remember.
Though I do remember a good episode of SpongeBob was the Walking Small episode, I believe.
There. Oh wow! Wait. Sandcastles in the Sand. Was that the episode I was talking about? Sandcastles in the Sand.
I believe so. Yes.
That's season that is season 6. So that's not even one of the later episodes. That was one of the more modern, like 09, my era. So I'm really just like, wow, that's actually more of my era. I remember Shell Shock was weird again. Mr. Krabs was in the shell. That was a weird one. It wasn't bad, just a weird one. The Chum Caverns. Chum Caverns was creative. I like the Chum Caverns. Actually.
Yeah.
But season.
Well, it was also.
Go ahead.
I think another weird one was when SpongeBob broke Gary's shell, I believe, in things.
And he was looking for a new one. Again, it wasn't like crazy though. But again, by this point, by season 7, I was tapped out of SpongeBob. By 2010, I was tapped out. Again, the seasons got progressively worse. I think Krusty Dog was the only episode I cared for in season 7.
Honestly, yeah, I did enjoy the SpongeBob BC special thing. That was.
But again, that is older seasons. That's not newer seasons. Again, you're quoting stuff from older seasons that were great instead of but for the newer shit, by season 6 I was tapped out. I didn't care for season 7. Again, I can go back and watch Pest of the West. I can go back and watch the Inmates of Summer. I remember liking that. I remember Blackjack. You know, SpongeBob kept making up how he got his black eye. Let's Switch. Oh God, Let's Switch. The Donut of Shame. Remember that? Where
the Karate Island episode.
That's one of my faves. So they seasons 4 to 6 are actually pretty solid. Best they ever laid the foundation for what SpongeBob was going to become. Fucking annoying ass episode.
I remember for SpongeBob's big birthday blowout thing, at the end of that episode and stuff, SpongeBob got like this big present, right, and stuff. And when he opened it, it was freaking Patchy the Pirate in there and shit like that.
Best frenemies. I'm going through season 6. Season 6, I think, is probably was one of the best seasons after. Was probably the best post movie because, like I said, it had a lot of good stuff. Like Fear of Krabby Patties was weird, but it was nice. I enjoyed it. Krabs versus SpongeBob. It gave us Have You Seen This Snail, which is one of my favorites. Again, Have You Seen Gary? You know, one of the saddest freaking songs. God, it gave me. Like I said, I can't hate on that. It gave me. Gave us Gary Come Home. You're more than a pet, you're my best friend. Oh, just like, you hit me in the feels. Oh man, like I said, so not to say it wasn't perfect because it had some dumb episodes, but I did like the majority of season 4. Season 5, again, not as good as season 4, but it still had some like Money Talk. SpongeBob versus the Patty Gadget was like, I know what they were parodying, like the John Henry thing, and it had some episodes too. Like it had some pretty good episodes in here that you can really enjoy.
Same with season 6. I think season 5 and season 6 are kind of on par with each other. Season 4 was definitely the best lot. The original Fry Cook, I really enjoyed that. Friend or Foe, the big Plankton, Mr. Krabs hate, beef, the climax of that, you know, it was the climax of Best Frenemies. So definitely had some good stuff there. But yeah.
I know I'm thinking of older seasons, but I feel like another good older season episodes in SpongeBob was like the Hooky episode. That was a good one.
Well, again, season 1 was phenomenal. Season 2 was phenomenal. Season, like, again, I don't, you know, I gotta find much. It's more like finding a bad episode than finding a good episode, you know? That's the thing about, like, again, episodes that I didn't care for, if I'm hard-pressed to find, like, bad episodes that I really didn't care for. If I go through season 1, if I can look it up, and these are just my opinion, I'm looking through them. God, season 1, it's hard to find a bad episode in season 1. Because even if I find a meh, and I'm talking about bad episodes, not a meh episode, not an okay episode, like something I genuinely did not like, I can't really. Season 1, I don't find any episode bad. Like I don't think there's one real bad episode in season 1. Like from the time it started, Reef Blower and Treedom, you can't, like, that's not a bad episode. That was just like little snippets in the pilot. That's probably their lowest, the worst episodes they got, and those aren't bad episodes. The Reef Blowing episode and the Tea of Dome, those are not bad at all.
It was usually hard to find bad episodes in like the beginning seasons.
Again, you would think season 1 would have some of the worst episodes, but
I know exactly, but it really didn't. To be honest.
So when I'm looking at season 2 and the improvement that they made, animation wise, progression wise, I still am hard pressed to find a bad episode. Because most of the episodes of season 2 are damn. Again, I'm With Stupid's the only one I genuinely didn't like. Out of season 2, of all the episodes they put, I'm With Stupid is literally the only one I didn't care for. I mean, look at the wow, you have Shoes United. You know, you do the loop de loop and po. You have Squidward's Day Off, which is just Squidward. You know, always. You know, have you finished those errands? Something Smells. Miss Bossy Boots. I like Miss Bossy Boots. I like Pink Loser. Again, another meme episode, you know. Bubble Buddy. Dying for Pie. Imitation Pabs. Wormy.
Christmas Who. That was a good
Pretty
one. Patty.
Grandma's Kisses. Squidsville. Hibernation. Life of Crime. Christmas Who. Survival of Idiots. Dumped. No Free Rides. I'm Your Biggest oh my god, with Kevin. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, Squirrel Jokes, Pressure, Smoking Peanut, Shanghai, Gary Takes a Bath, Welcome to the Chum Bucket,
the Crabborg episode.
Again, all these episodes are damned good. The only episode I didn't like was I'm With Stupid, and you know that's just, you know, for me, because I just didn't like how they wrote Patrick and how they wrote SpongeBob. But other than that, season 2 is just mwah. Season 3, let's move. Again, I'm really hard pressed to find a bad episode. The Grass is Always Green, that's great. SpongeBob on Guard Duty. My Pretty Seahorse, I like that one. Club SpongeBob, One Bite, The Bully, The Nasty Patty, Idiot Box.
I had an accident.
Freaking idiot! Oh my god, I had an accident. Idiot Box, remember that? Patrick, you're going too high. Oh, stop it till I'm dead. Oh, would you shut up? Ah! Freaking. As seen on TV, Can You Spare a Dime? It's just season 3 is just nothing but net with season 3. I think maybe Great Snail Race, but again, Great Snail Race isn't bad. It's just kind of meh for me, of SpongeBob kind of being a jerk and pushing Gary too hard. But that wasn't even really bad. That's a stretch episode. It's just okay. It's an okay episode. I had an accident. Born again crabs. Freaking Krabby Land. Oh my god, man. The day I lost my identity. So again, it's really hard to legitimately find a legit bad episode for one.
Because you mostly remember the good ones, to be honest.
Because most of them was all damn hits, and that's why season 1 through 3 is the best SpongeBob has to offer. The best writing. That's what solidified as one of the best shows of all time. Because people will always quote those.
I can't remember what this episode is called, but I remember where when Squidward's house blew up and stuff, and there was this TV ad and shit where he found out there was other houses
Squidsville.
like his.
That's Squidsville.
Yeah, Squidsville. That's what I was thinking of.
This is the final straw. I'm gonna move somewhere that I can brag about it. I think that was season 2, I believe. Squidsville is.
But that was a good episode.
Again, like I said, you are very like. All right, season 1. Again, Netsu Spatula is probably the most okayish episode of season 1, but not a bad one. Again, I do not. I cannot find any real legit like I said. I was Teenage Gary. That's just meh for me. That's not a bad episode. It's just kind of meh. What was the chaperone? Maybe, let me look up this one.
Chaperone?
Now that one might be a bad one. I'm gonna look it up.
I can't remember if that's what the sponge was. And
I think that was. I think that's the
one
again,
where they do the
yeah.
sponge.
Again, so no, pretty much all of season 1 was either had great episodes to decent episodes, great to decent episodes. So, yeah, I couldn't tell you. So, Truth or Square, Rip Pants. That's another. A lot of the guys.
How did I forget about Rip Pants?
A lot of the episodes you guys are saying are in the best category. Like, I might have to actually do my own SpongeBob and Passion like from each season rankings.
Yeah.
And me, I as someone who's watched this show since it first came out, I watched it when it first aired. I was 3 years old. I'll never forget when it first aired. I hate Mr. Krabs for being such a cheapskate. That's pretty much everybody in SpongeBob though. That's why I love Mr. Krabs, is because he's a cheapskate. That's like literally his character. But Mr. Krabs genuinely cares though. That's like his thing. Like it's one of those things where like you hate the character, but it's like it's something you love to hate, I would say. But I'm gonna end this here. So this was fun. It was fun reminiscing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm done. I'm done here. All right, so I'm gonna end here. This was fun, guys. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you all in the next reaction. This was fun reminiscing. I love how I got rated as I'm about to end stream. my name is Funny. You brought a raid. I'm about to end stream.
God damn it!
You gonna raid me as I'm about to end stream? oh man, it's all right. My name is Funny Hot. It feels awkward. I know it's awkward because I'm about to end stream and you raided me. Now I feel bad. Now
well, that's how it. I remember you did that to me one time. I was like, ah, shit, I gotta.
I mean, it just makes me feel bad.
Yeah, it just like makes me feel bad. It's like, oh, yeah, barnacles.
Again, thank you so much though. My name is Funny Hob. I really appreciate it though. I really do.
Yeah.
We were just reminiscing about our old cartoons and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's who should we raid? I'll tell you what. We'll send this raid somewhere else. Who shall raid? Who can really use it? I usually just look up an individual I like, and I just like I send them there. I don't see anyone in particular.
No.
Anyone in particular? Miss Gore. She seems pretty cool. Huh. Alright, I guess I'll send you to Miss Gore. She seems pretty cool.
Pretty cute.
Yeah, you know, she's like a decent individual. Let's send you guys there. Give her a big old raid.
Big old muffin raid.
There you go. Hit it with that hashtag muffin raid. See you later, guys. Thank you so much for the raid, though. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Well, no. I was gonna create a poll. I'm not looking it up. I'm not gonna spoil it for myself for sure. Oh! How are you doing?
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she got a good raid.
Muffin raid.